behind every great peace, trade deal, or alliance stands a historic diplomatic mission. In this video, we explore some of the most successful diplomatic missions that changed the course of history. The 30 Years' War devastated Europe, but in 1648, diplomacy ended the bloodshed. The Treaty of Westphalia brought over 100 delegations together, establishing the modern nation-state system and the principle of state sovereignty. What seemed like a frozen wasteland turned into a strategic gold mine. In 1867, the U.S. bought Alaska from Russia for just $7.2 million. Led by Secretary of State William Seward, this deal expanded U.S. influence and natural resources, once mocked as Seward's folly, now seen as brilliance. After decades of hostility, peace between Egypt and Israel seemed impossible. U.S. President Jimmy Carter hosted secret talks at Camp David, leading to the first Arab-Israeli peace treaty, a diplomatic triumph that still echoes today. Which famous 20th century mission involved ping pong and pandas before diplomacy? A. Yalta Conference. B. Nixon's visit to China. C. Oslo Accords. D. Potsdam Summit. For over 20 years, the U.S. and China had no formal relations. Then came a diplomatic surprise. President Richard Nixon's secret trip to China reopened ties, reshaping global geopolitics and balancing power during the Cold War. Yes, ping pong diplomacy opened the doors. Then Nixon walked through them. After years of tension over Iran's nuclear program, diplomacy struck a deal. The Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, brokered by world powers, set strict limits on Iran's nuclear development in exchange for sanctions relief. The Good Friday Agreement, led by UK, Irish, and US diplomats, finally ended the violence. It became a model of inclusive negotiation, community healing, and long-term peace building. Diplomatic missions don't always make headlines, but they make history. From back channels to breakthroughs, diplomacy builds bridges where politics can't. Subscribe to Diplo Mentions for more stories that prove the pen can still be mightier than the sword.